I have had this dream in my heart to be a singer since I was as young as I can remember. Maricopa has been such an incredible community and support system for me. You know, this isn't Los Angeles or Nashville by any means, but the amount of support that I've had from this town has been incredibly humbling, and I'm so appreciative of that. It is hard to do music on the scale that I want to do it outside of the main hotspots, Nashville and LA and New York. But I think where technology is going these days, having a support system and having your home base is so crucial and so important, and I'm very lucky that Maricopa is that for me. My inspiration comes from all over the place. Artist-wise, I find inspiration from literally everything. I love every genre. Right now, I'm really inspired by Lady Gaga. I mean, who isn't? She just killed it at the Super Bowl, and she's absolutely incredible as far as a performer goes. I think she has one of the best voices of our time. Love, it wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. It wasn't love. It wasn't love. It was a perfect illusion. Singing for love. It wasn't love. When I was younger, country was actually definitely an inspiration through my grandparents. I listened to Shania Twain, Faith Hill, Leanne Rimes is one that I remember listening to her sing and thinking, oh my gosh, like she sounds like an angel, and just being so inspired by that. The new music that I have is definitely definitely lines up with who I am now, where I'm at now, and some of the experiences that I've had just as I've grown over the last couple years, versus my first album, which again was first at everything and just this very bright and hopeful, and even the sad songs, you know, they had a lot of innocence and naivety. And the new music that I have, I think, kind of goes a little bit deeper into at least my psyche, like who I am, and hopefully can relate to other people as well. I think the song that actually, weirdly enough, ties my old album, or at least leads into my old album into the new music, is How Many Days, which is my favorite song off the record. And musically, it kind of was the direction that I, really wanted to go, and the new music that I have kind of fits a little bit more in line with that. Day one, should've gone for a run, but I just sat here drenched in misery. Day two, and now I'm calling you, if just to hear you on the answer. So this new music has been a long time coming. I co-wrote all of the songs on this EP with different people, which I love because it really taps into different places in my mind. And co-writing is such a useful tool in developing an artist, because if you stay within the walls of your own mind, you can't really expand and grow and find other things, and that's part of who we are as humans, is we just connect with people. And so being able to write with a variety of other writers that are absolutely incredible has really helped me grow as a writer and as a person. And so we started the recording process in 2015, and I was hoping to release music by the end of 2015. Just starting with a single, which will be on the EP. It's called Flower, and it's a song that I wrote. I co-wrote with a guy named Chris Vandesky, and I wrote this song with the intentions of raising awareness for human trafficking. because that's something that I learned about in high school and was just disgusted to know that it happens anywhere in the world. And when I went to college, I did more research and found out that it actually happens here and all over our country and in our state, and was even more appalled and just really wanted to do something to help. And so one of the things that I decided to do was write that song. So I was planning on releasing it end of 2015, and then American Idol happened, and your whole life kind of goes on hold. And then once I kind of had the go-ahead to keep going, I went back to Nashville to record the vocals, and that's where we recorded the music as well with some insanely talented players. And my producer, Sean Giovanni, has just been really, really awesome and patient with me, which is great. It took me a little bit of time to really make sure that the music was exactly the way that I wanted it, and so there was a lot of back and forth. And finally, I can release it now. Like a week old bouquet, you tasted power from the very first day. Now this there's some things that I know for sure, and there's some things that I don't. And on those, I'm just really hopeful. The things that I do know, I have shows coming up, and more trips to Nashville, and we'll have to see what comes of that.